Hello everyone. Today I am going to discuss few important topics in this video, so please pay attention. Our first topic of discussion is state compliance in Delaware. State compliance is an important process that keeps a company in good standing with the state. Delaware imposes only two annual compliance requirements for the companies that form corporations here. Number 1, paying franchise taxes on time, and number 2, maintaining a registered agent. If any company or LLC fails to do either, the state of Delaware will void that company, charge penalties and interest, and quite possibly administratively dissolve that company. Additionally, every corporation should keep a record book that contains the following: a copy of the certificate, articles of incorporation, bylaws, initial and subsequent minutes of directors and shareholder meetings, which should document major corporate decisions, an accurate stock register. It is extremely important to establish and maintain proper corporate records in assuring personal limited liability to a corporation's shareholders. So coming to our next topic, which is benefits of establishing an LLC in Delaware. When people decide to form a corporation or LLC, they have to consider many factors. The first thing comes in their mind where to incorporate it. There are plenty of reasons why it is beneficial to establish a LLC in Delaware. One of the main reasons is that Delaware has passed incorporation and tax laws that are favorable to all types of businesses. The different types of benefits are listed below. From formation point of view, you can form a Delaware corporation or LLC by phone, fax, or email without ever coming to Delaware by using the services of a Delaware registered agent. Additionally, you are not required to maintain a Delaware business office address apart from the address of your registered agent, which is required for service work process. Next point, there is no minimum capital investment needed to form a Delaware LLC. Your investment may be as low as zero. You don't have to be a United States citizen or resident to set up a regular standard type stock corporation in Delaware. The Delaware LLC will automatically have perpetual existence unless otherwise specified in your Delaware Certificate of Incorporation. Next, B. From operational point of view. Delaware laws offer confidentiality by shielding from public records the identities and personal information of privately held corporate business owners. One single individual may hold simultaneously all the executive offices and titles of a Delaware corporation. Your Delaware corporation stock can be privately owned or publicly traded on any stock exchange anywhere in the world when properly registered. The director or the directors of a Delaware corporation may determine the percentage of the consideration received from the issue of their stock is to be considered. The bylaws of your LLC may be formulated or altered at any time by its director or directors. The liability of a shareholder of a Delaware LLC is limited by the amount of his investment in the company plus the corporate tax liability, provided that the LLC has conducted its business according to all applicable state and federal laws. Delaware LLCs are permitted, under certain circumstances, to pay dividends out of their net profits even if there is no surplus. Now coming to C. From taxes point of view, there is no state corporation income tax in Delaware on goods or services provided by Delaware LLCs operating outside of Delaware, and there is no state corporation tax on interest or other investment income known as passive income in Delaware when earned by a Delaware holding company. The state of Delaware has no personal property tax. There are no state real estate property taxes, and the local county real estate property taxes are very low. Delaware has no value added tax or VAT and no use tax, inventory or unitary tax. The Delaware Corporation franchise tax is minimal and is not based on earned income. There is no state of Delaware inheritance tax on stock of Delaware LLCs outside of Delaware held by non-residents of Delaware, and there is no Delaware capital shares or stock transfer taxes. In addition to this, if your corporation or LLC is physically located in Delaware or not, as a Delaware corporation, your purchases in Delaware are not subject to sales tax. This concludes our second topic. Now coming to our third topic, which is franchise tax. The term franchise tax refers to a tax paid by certain enterprises that want to do business in some states, also called a privilege tax. It gives the business the right to be operated within the state. Companies in some states may also be liable for the tax even if they are operated in another state. Despite the name, a franchise tax is not a tax on franchises. It is separate from federal and state income taxes that must be filed annually. Some entities are exempted from franchise taxes, including sole proprietorships except for single-member LLCs, certain unincorporated passive entities, unincorporated political committees, certain granted trusts, estates of natural persons, or trust qualified under Internal Revenue Code Section 401A, a trust exempted under Internal Revenue Code Section 501C9. The name of states where franchise tax is calculated are Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Delaware, Illinois, New York, Texas, North Carolina, Tennessee, Mississippi, and many others. But the prominent way to administer franchise tax is being done in Delaware and California state. The amount of franchise tax can differ greatly depending on the tax rules within each state and is not calculated on the organization's profit. Guys, here we will discuss about Delaware franchise tax. The methods of calculating Delaware franchise tax are discussed below. The franchise tax for a corporation depends on your corporation type, the number of authorized shares your company has, the total cost of the corporation's Delaware franchise tax consists of an annual report fee and the actual tax due. A corporation with 5,000 authorized shares or less is considered a minimum stock corporation. The Delaware annual report fee is $50 and the tax is $175 for a total $225 due per year. A corporation with more than 5,000 authorized shares is considered a maximum stock corporation. The annual report fee is $50 and the tax would be somewhere between $100 and $200,000 per year. Two methods to calculate franchise taxes for maximum stock corporation are: number 1, authorized share method. The state of Delaware uses this method to initially calculate your taxes. This method is calculated based on the number of authorized shares. The calculation is as follows: $5,000 or less, $175 need to be paid. More than $5,000, less or equal to $10,000, comes to $250. Additional $10,000, then you have to pay $250 plus $85, that comes to $335. The maximum annual tax is $200,000. Don't forget to add the $50 annual report fee to franchise tax after it is calculated. Coming to method number 2, assumed per value capital method. In order to utilize this filing method, you will need to provide the company's total gross assets as reported on Form 1120 Schedule L and the total number of issued shares. The tax is then calculated to the minimum payment of $400 tax plus $50 as annual report fee for a total of $450 due per year. The franchise tax for a Delaware LLC is a flat annual rate of $300. Delaware LLCs do not have to complete the annual report but still pay the $300 Delaware LLC franchise tax. Now coming to our next topic, which is payroll tax registration for employers in Delaware. We will first discuss about payroll tax or unemployment tax. The State Unemployment Tax Act, known as SUTA, is payroll tax. Employers are required to pay on behalf of their employees to the state unemployment fund. The unemployment insurance program is financed by employers who pay unemployment taxes on up to $7,000 in wages paid to each worker. In Delaware, state unemployment insurance tax is just one of the several taxes that employers must pay. The actual tax rate varies for each employer depending in part on the amount of unemployment insurance benefits paid to former employees. The fund is then used to pay state unemployment insurance to employees who have become unemployed through no fault of their own, such as through company layoffs. Next, payroll registration process in Delaware. Employers must register for the appropriate accounts in order to hire employees, to process payroll, and to file tax returns. Companies who pay payroll taxes to employees in Delaware must register with the Department of Revenue and the Department of Labor. This can be completed through Delaware's one-stop portal. It is also linked to Delaware Division of Corporations for easy access in corporation forms and reserving a legal entity, as well as to the Internal Revenue Service (IRS) for a Federal Employee Identification Number or EIN. In addition to registration, also need to comply with local zoning laws, the Division of Professional Regulations, Department of Agriculture, Health, Natural Resources, and Environmental Control, State and Transportation as necessary. Payroll documents are required for registration purpose. Now coming to Gusto Payroll. Guys, Gusto Payroll is a software which was designed with security, accuracy, and compliance in mind. You can run this payroll on your laptop, smartphone, or tablet. Gusto leverages industry standard encryption to secure all of your data. Plus, Gusto proactively monitors your account to help to prevent from fraudulent transactions. Gusto's features and usability make it a good choice for small businesses because of its payroll management features, exceptional user experience, and company support. When you run payroll, Gusto withdraws the necessary amounts from your bank account and delivers those funds to your employees as well as to the IRS and the state agencies. So guys, hope you have enjoyed this video. Goodbye.